Hey, what is up, SwefGames here, and today, since Battlefield 1 has just came out to the people who do not have Origin access like a day or two ago, I'm deciding that I'm going to be making a guide on how not to be a noob in Battlefield 1, so that's about it for the intro. Now let's just get right into this video. So first off, I think the big thing is you got to understand what all the classes do. This is probably going to be more of a bigger thing if you've never played the Battlefield franchise, because I know this game's had a lot of hype, and I bet there are some people who have just bought this game since it does look good and it is a lot of fun. We'll be having some more videos related to that later, but you just got to understand what your class does. So you need to understand, if you're playing scout, you need to hang back, spot enemies, and that's really about it. Support, lay down ammo, and give covering fire. And then for assault, you got to take out vehicles, and for medic, you got to keep your teammates healed. And that's really at least all the basic things that you have to do with your selected class. So next, the thing I'm going to go over is, now that you understand kind of the role of your class, is you also got to understand what your guns are good at. So generally, if you're playing assault, your guns are made for close to medium-ish engagements. So, and you also want to plan your variant around what you're generally the map you're playing on. So if I'm playing on something, the desert map that you're seeing as the gameplay right now, I can't remember it, you're generally going to want to use something for longer ranges, but since there are also quite a few vehicles, I want to have something to take out vehicles, so I picked the assault with the long range version of the MP18. And the same goes if I'm playing for the forest. I would probably use a shotgun or the MP18 trench, since the trench is better hipfire and the forest map has a lot more close range engagements than this map does. And the same can apply to other versions of guns, and it does not have to be the MP18. Let's say the Mondragon. I might use the I can't remember, it's the stock version. That one's probably going to have a bit better close range abilities, but if I use the one with the sights, it's probably going to be a little bit more accurate. So far, the two tips that I just told you are probably the most important things. If you understand what your class's job to do is and what your guns are good at. And quick thing I should add in, you also, that's actually the gun picking variants is probably most important for you snipers, because they all have the sweet spot thing. And you need to understand the rough distance of your sweet spot and position yourself. So you're taking, let's say your sweet spots, like you can get one hit kills around 50 meters, give or take. So yeah, you want to make sure you're around 50 meters from the guys you're shooting at. So now a few small tips you should know is flanking is very effective, and also use buildings. It's a bunch of good cover. You're not going to be getting shot at from the sides if you use buildings as much as you would if you're just hiding behind a rock that's out in the middle of the open field. And that's really all I have to say for this video. I hope you guys find it helpful. As long as you take all those tips in consideration, you should. It's not going to make you an amazing player, but it will really help, and you can hopefully be a more effective player on your team, and that should hopefully help you win. So that's about it. Videos are going to be coming out very inconsistently over the next few weeks. Won't have one next Sunday, or maybe not even this Sunday. That's about it. See you later. SwefGames, out.